Section 1, Volume 5 of the Book of 1000 Nights and a Night, translated by Richard Burton. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Reading by Lars Rolander. The Book of 1000 Nights and a Night, Volume 5, Section 1. 357th Night to 360th Night. The Ebony Horse. There was once in times of yore and ages, long gone before, a great and puissant king of the kings of the Persians, Sabur by name, who was the richest of all the kings in store of wealth and dominion, and surpassed each and every in wit and wisdom. He was generous, open-handed, and beneficent, and he gave to those who sought him and repelled not those who resorted to him, and he comforted the broken-hearted and honorably entreated those who fled to him for refuge. Moreover, he loved the poor and was hospitable to strangers, and did the oppressed justice upon the oppressor. He had 3 daughters, like full moons of shining light or flower gardens blooming bright, and a son as he were the moon. And it was his wont to keep 2 festivals in the 12th, those of the Nauros, or New Year, and Mirgan, the autumnal equinox, on which occasions he threw open his palaces and gave largesse, and made proclamation of safety and security, and promoted his chamberlains and viceroys. And the people of his realm came in to him, and saluted him and gave him joy of the holy day, bringing him gifts and servants and eunuchs. Now he loved science and geometry, and one festival day, as he sat on his kingly throne, there came in to him 3 wise men, cunning artificers and past masters in all manner of craft and inventions, skilled in making things curious and rare, such as confounded the wit, and versed in the knowledge of occult truths, and perfect in mysteries and subtleties. And they were of 3 different tongues and countries, the first a Hindi or Indian, the second a Rumi or Greek, and the third a Farsi or Persian. The Indian came forwards and, prostrating himself before the king, wished him joy of the festival, and laid before him a present befitting his dignity, that is to say, a man of gold, set with precious gems and jewels of price, and holding in hand a golden trumpet. When Sabur saw this, he asked, "O sage, what is the virtue of this figure?" And the Indian answered, "O my lord, if this figure be set at the gate of thy city, it will be a guardian over it, for if an enemy enter the place, it will blow this clarion against him, and he will be seized with the palsy and drop down dead." Much the king marvelled at this and cried, "By Allah, O sage, and this thy word be true, I will grant thee thy wish and thy desire." Then came forward the Greek and, prostrating himself before the king, presented him with a basin of silver, in whose midst was a peacock of gold, surrounded by 24 chicks of the same metal. Sabur looked at them and turning to the Greek said to him, "O sage, what is the virtue of this peacock?" "O my lord," answered he, "as often as an hour of the day or night passeth, it pecketh one of its young and crieth out and flappeth its wings, till the 24 hours are accomplished. And when the month cometh to an end, it will open its mouth and thou shalt see the crescent therein." And the king said, "An thou speak sooth, I will bring thee to thy wish and thy desire." Then came forward the Persian sage and, prostrating himself before the king, presented him with a horse of the blackest ebony wood inlaid with gold and jewels, and ready harnessed with saddle, bridle and stirrups, such as befit kings; which when Sabur saw, he marvelled with exceeding marvel and was confounded at the beauty of its form and the ingenuity of its fashion. So
Sample complete. Ready to continue?